and decision making, and so as to make themselves more useful to the aircraft systems. And that's how we are going to change this particular platform of what they are using right now.
Okay. Any message for the event?
Any message for the event? I would like to say that this kind of event is really very helpful for the startups, and actually in this entrepreneurial journey, what I have learned is we as a startup founder, the startup company, we actually need network access and some sort of support. Okay, so what kind of support that we got from here is to meet the industry leaders, international and national industry leaders, those who can guide us how to build the product. And it is very important in aerospace to make the product right and to make the right product as well, okay, and vice versa. So definitely if we could get the access to the OEM, then definitely we could really understand the perspective of the market customers or the market leaders. So that's how we could build our fundamental aspects of manufacturing and looking into the product in a bigger perspective. So that's what we got right here. And moreover, we are looking forward to the next day, which is the final day, and I'm very happy to be here. And thanks to ACIR, Mr. Samir specifically, and thanks to my startup as well, those who are filming this kind of thing and encouraging the startups to move through this kind of event and networking to many peoples and getting collaborated with each other. So I think this is kind of great, and I think because of this kind of event or workshops, India is going to rule over this entrepreneurial journey and startup industry. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So my name is Eric Agley, and I'm the director of ACIR. What we've done for these last 3 days is run a defense in startups in aerospace for Indian and US companies. The idea is to bring innovative Indian startups and combine with them with defense industries. So we're talking from the United States like Lockheed Martin, like Pratt & Whitney. And from the Indian side, we're talking about like BDL and Adani. So these startups understand what it takes to work in the defense and aerospace industry, and also work with the challenging organizations that offer the challenges like IDEX, or from the United States, from the DIU. So the whole idea is to introduce these startups to how to work with the majors in the aerospace and the defense industries. So we've always been fascinated by Indian startups, and what we focused on for this workshop was Indian startups from Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, and Orissa. And even more specific, we wanted to focus on startups that were run by women or by youth, so anybody under 35. And we're thrilled that we got some great companies here. So we have 26 startups from all over those 3 states in all these different types of sectors. So we have material sciences, we have some drones, we have some cybersecurity. And when we brought in the Indian companies, and we brought in the US companies, and we brought in the organizations from the US government and the Indian government, they were all extremely impressed with the level of technologies and the possibilities of working with these Indian startups. So for us, the idea of this region of continuing to be a center for not only for entrepreneurship, but for defense and aerospace, we think the prospects are very bright. Mm-hmm. So we're very thankful to My Startup TV for being our media partner here to be able to publicize this, not only just in general India, but the specific community of entrepreneurs and startups through India. For them to know that there are these possibilities and there are these opportunities for startups to be involved in the aerospace and defense industry is very important for us. So we're glad that My Startup TV is focusing on this very specific audience and helping us reach those people all over India.
Hello, Hi, I'm Gautam Pasupuleti. I'm the CEO and Managing Director of Biodesign Innovation Labs. We are a medical device and healthcare technology company based in Bangalore. We primarily focus on critical care solutions, which is affordable, easy to use, and can save lives of patients. We started back in 2017 July, and we have been working on solutions which can improve quality of care and save lives. We have built products such as Respirate and Respap and other critical care solutions. We have patents, global patents in US, Canada, Australia. We have a proprietary ventilator technology which has already saved many lives. It is being deployed in hospitals across India during COVID times and right now. And right now we are looking to work with various channel partners and industries to really scale up and also increase the impact, social impact, and help the healthcare sector, as well as also help in different sectors for our solutions. Yeah.
Can you tell me something more about your product?
Sure. So Respirate is a patented technology which is based on a mechanical ventilation systems. It is based on the technology of pneumatic ventilation. So we have started working in this project back in 2017 with the problem statement of prolonged manual ventilation. When there is a shortage of ventilators in hospitals, patients doesn't get a ventilator and they die because they have a respiratory illness or underlying medical condition, and the ventilator has to be provided. At the time, we have found there was a prolonged manual ventilation that was done to patients, and this was done by patient caretakers or doctors, and there was a huge manpower requirement as well as the skill requirement. And we have built a portable ventilator. It's a mechanical ventilator which is based on a different technology than existing traditional technology, and we have built in such a way that it can meet all the compliances and standards. At the same time, it provides all the performance which is required and equivalent to a standard ventilator. It is basically right now saving lives, and we have received